electronic thing I can buy? Probably not.
Not unless it costs about 10,000 or less.
I can buy that.
There you go.
Oh, one of the items But by the way, one of the items I used for getting through that secret mission, I bought 3 Smell of Fears, which makes you able to take free hits.
Ooh.
Up to 3 times.
Nice.
You can take up to 3 free hits. Anyways, on to mission 10. Yeah. No, don't walk into the wall. Go this way instead. Give me my Orby poos.
Huh. I never went back that way. I only went the other way.
Was it that one, or... One of those is supposed to have a secret red orb cache.
Huh.
I know I didn't grab it on this difficulty, because I haven't played this mission on this difficulty. Unless it only comes out after you've... that could be it. Some things have weird event triggers.
Like that one blue orb fragment in Devil May Cry 1, where it doesn't show up until you get another one in the same area.
Yeah. Devil May Cry 1, though much better than this game, still has its issues.
Yeah.
One thing I don't agree with the what happened on is them thinking that there's no good music in this game. There's actually a lot of good music in this game. It's just I think it's not iconic music, but iconic doesn't mean good.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, a lot of the music is tarred by just being in Devil May Cry 2.
It's not memorable because not many people are playing this game.
Exactly. Alright, so,
It's kind of like saying that, Sonic 06 had shit music.
except most people don't.
Exactly.
Yeah, so far, none of the secret mission rooms have been as bad as that one. Oh, I just collected a holy water.
Ha! They all dead. Here is their replacements. Shooty, shooty! Come on!
Yeah!
That looked weird.
Yeah, this is the only game in the franchise where the stinger kind of follows your lock-on target rather than make you go past them if they move.
Yeah, it looks fucking weird when it happens. It looks wrong.
It's because it is wrong.
Ah, yes. The most common enemy in this game, off camera. There's so many times in this game where I'm just like, aha, I'm fighting something. I have no idea what it is, but I'm fighting something.
Well, I know what it is based on the name at the bottom.
Yeah.
That's about it.
And I feel like that happens more in this game than any of the others, really.
It can happen a lot in one when you're going down a hallway and you're running towards the camera.
Oh, yeah.
Or do you forget that that happens? It only happens in, like, a few select spots, but it does happen to a point where it's annoying.
I think it might be because there's not too many...
Hit the damn... What the fuck?
Oh my gosh, you're You're dealing with the same shit I was. I did the same shit. I was like, why is it not hitting? I'm glad you showed that off because, like, am I going crazy? Am I going crazy?
It's not that big of a deal that I'm dealing with the same shit that you dealt with because I've played through this whole game before. I know what it does.
I know the shenanigans it pulls.
You're not crazy. No, you're perfectly sane. You're not crazy. I mean, come on, man.
Forget it, man. It's Devil May Cry 2 town.
Oh, there we go. I had to be like way up. Okay, I see. Trying to show off a few of those hidden red orb spots that you might not have shown off. You showed off a few in the Lucia disc with Trish that I never showed off, that I didn't even know were there. That you found by complete accident.
Nice.
Or, in some cases, by me trying to direct you, and you either misinterpreting my directions, or me not directing you well enough.
Oh boy, this area. Yeah, there he goes with this damn pin cushion. Damn porcupine nonsense again.
I don't like it when the Savage Golems are teamed up with these little fuckers.
I think I usually take out the little fuckers first. Because they get in the way most of the time. Ah!
Got him.
Trish, when you fly, how do you travel? It always has to be a round trip. There we go.
That wasn't so hard. I mean, only an idiot would have to have problems with that part, right, Mark? What kind of loser would have an issue with that? With that?
I thought it's dead. I purposely stopped using the lock-on or something because I thought it just broke your lock-on before they were regenerating. I didn't know I could actually continue using the lock-on until they were dead.
Yeah, I'll be perfectly honest. I might have said the wrong thing by accident by not remembering properly.
Don't worry.
Will you stop trying to eat me?
Get eaten.
Don't worry. Be eaten. This moth boss is like the lamest boss in the entire game.
It doesn't do anything. It just relies on its larva to kill you.
You see that dust it's sprinkling?
Yeah.
It's sprinkling poison dust if you're dumb enough to go under it.
But who in their right mind is gonna do that?
Joe Biden.
You pony soldier. Pony soldier!
No. It's a dog-faced pony.
Dog-faced pony soldier. That's gotta be one of the funniest, like, I don't know. Just funny quotes from anyone running for president ever. It's like, oh, he's just quoting John Wayne, you know?
No.
This is such a weird... Whatever. Hey,
Ow.
it's my favorite part of the fight. Never mind. I just get annoyed. Jump over, attack, jump over, attack, jump over, attack. It's just not fun.
Hey, fun is subjective. I mean, some people's ideas of fun are, well...
getting eaten by, larva.
You know, if they have a vor fetish.
I don't know.
Just stab.
I feel like the larva should have been easier to beat, and they should have just made the boss more interesting.
What if instead of fighting the normal enemies, you fought the larva before the boss? And actually, do you think that it was supposed to be Griffin instead of the moth, and they changed it out at the last second for no reason, or they didn't have time to...
Like they couldn't get Griffin in the game? Or,
yeah.
Or it took too long to get Griffin in the game? I could totally believe that. Sir, we can't get Griffin in the game. What do we do? I don't know. Make up some bullshit larva enemies, and we'll just put a moth model that just kind of hangs in the air.
But what does the moth do for an attack?
It sprinkles dust below it that poisons. Yeah, that works as a boss, right?
I want to play the game. I want to play the version of this game that has Griffin in it.
You know, for a second there, I thought you were going to say, I want to play the version of this game before they fixed it. or fixed it as well as they could.
Yeah.
At the very least, it'd be interesting to see what it used to be like, I guess.
He wields a spear and is obeyed by the wolves. Oh.
No gold orb for you.
Oh, shut up. Oh, you're really not being picked up by it. Your voice volume is coming across like noise.
What? Hello? Hey. It's probably because I said for you, because that was not very loud.
No, it wasn't for you.
Walking, running.
Cat eye. Oh, secretaries.
Secretaries. Damn you, secretaries.
The secretary is an enemy that should have been a boss. A Lucia mirror match boss fight.
I just feel like they show up in too many secret missions, honestly. Secret room, whatever.
Secret mission rooms?
Secret mission rooms, yeah.
Secret room missions?
I just feel like they really do show up too much in these damn secret rooms.
That's because they don't show up anywhere else other than the Arius boss fights.
And they take forever to beat.
Like I said, imagine if Lucia had just one of these as a mirror match style dual boss. You know, kind of like what Nello Angelo was.
Not to mention their sound clips are kind of annoying. Shut up!
That's just literally Lucia sound clips reused.
Huh.
If you play as Lucia, you'll be hearing those sound clips every time you attack.
Oh, okay. But there's not usually 3 Lucias!
Oh, imagine doing a secret room like this where you're fighting these with Lucia.
Oh gosh. Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Which ha is my ha and which ha is her ha?
Yeah, I think it's the fact that there are multiples that makes it annoying. If it was just one, it wouldn't be nearly as bad. Make it just one, Mike.
These enemies also like to dodge you a lot.
Ugh.
That's why they take so long.
Another tedious enemy. This game's loaded up with them.
By loaded up, you mean 2? Oh wait, the tanks. They're tedious.
The tanks. I mean, I know you like them because they're different, but I'd still call the golems tedious.
They can be, if they regenerate a lot. Lucia is actually the character who is worse equipped to deal with the golems, and she gets one at the end of her first level.
Wow.
It's kind of almost like a makeshift boss, quote unquote.
Yeah, it's like...
Actually, she gets two at the end of her first level. But not at once. You have one, then you get the other after you fought the first one.
I call a few bosses and enemies tedious. Even like if they have like interesting attacks and stuff. The reason I call several of them tedious is because you can't do major damage to a few of them. It's like, I'm sure I've mentioned this before, in nearly every Devil May Cry game, there's always a way to do serious chunks of damage to most of the bosses, if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But in Devil May Cry 2, for a lot of them, the only way to do serious damage is the Devil Trigger, and that's it.
Well, at least I will agree that the faces are tedious, but only because they don't... You can do serious damage to the faces if they either merge or the correct face gets up in your face and then you hit their face.
Yeah. But I think the head boss could be fixed just by making him fuse more often.
Or making it easier to hit the heads when they come at you.
Yeah, there's just... This is like, I have never seen a game that has this many tedious bosses. Like, usually games, it's like maybe the bosses are too hard or they're too easy. But not tedious. Like, seriously, Devil May Cry 2 wins at having the most...
Which boss is more tedious? The fish, the helicopter, or the tanks?
Well... If we're talking the invisible fish with Trish, man, you gotta be so specific with that thing.
The invisible fish with... It's still pretty tedious with Lucia. She's just better equipped to deal with it.
Yeah. I mean, and even when you get down to it, it's not even a good boss. Like, even when you're fighting it the right way, it's still a lame boss. But it's less tedious.
I'd rather put up with one lame boss than... How many are we up to in this one?
Yeah. It's like... I don't know.
The thing is, though, some of them can be fixed. Like, we know the infested tanks could work because good tank bosses exist in games of this nature.
And
I'm looking at you, Ninja Gaiden.
Okay, I'm going to talk about one of my least favorite bosses of Devil May Cry 3, and it's still a billion times better than, like, the bosses in this game.
I'd say it's 1.2 billion times better.
But yeah, but I will talk about this, what is the name of that boss? I always forget the name. It's the same name as the weapon, of course.
Is it the guitar?
Yes, the guitar. So, like, that is not a bad boss, really.
Nevin or Navon.
It's not a bad boss. Interesting attacks, interesting way of dealing with it. But even dealing with it in the most efficient manner, I still feel like it kind of takes longer than it should.
Yeah, she does take a bit too long.
Like, out of all the bosses in that game, she's, like, the most tedious one. Once again, much better than these bosses, but... Still, I'd rather fight any other boss, just about.
What about, God. What about, What are some of your other bosses that you don't care for as much in Devil May Cry 3, or some of them just hard? I feel like Doppelganger can be a bit annoying.
Yeah, you know what? The thing about Doppelganger is he's pretty easy. The problem is, yeah, he does.
Trying to get all the windows open in must die mode is a...
You know what the thing is? It's not hard to do damage to him, but the method of doing damage is like kind of
the issue.
The issue. It's not that fun. Yeah, I'm whacking a wall. I never said that before, but yeah, I'm whacking a wall. Now I can hit you.
I'm whacking a wall, I'm whacking a wall, I'm whacking a wall.
It's like, it's funny because like whenever I had to fight him and like whenever I'd go up to fight him in the boss rematches, I'd be relieved. It's like, okay, this isn't a difficult boss, but at the same time, not that great.
What about Agni and Rudra?
You know what? Agni and Rudra, I always used to be kind of scared of them because they gave me a lot of trouble, but I think they're fun.
Yeah, they're one of those bosses that is like it went from to ooh.
Yeah, like they're a fun boss. They're definitely tricky, but
they have plenty of tell for their wind-up swings, and there's various strategies you can use to disarm them.
From what you've been telling me, it sounds like Royal Guard is like...
Royal Guard is one of the best ways to fight them, but it's very, very tricky because you have to get perfect guards with them. A perfect guard can block their sword strikes, and because they're so slow at their wind-up, sometimes it's not too hard to learn the timing or get the timing down for it.
Which is since I played through the game on the PlayStation's inferior version, I wasn't able to just switch over to Royal Guard, which means I didn't use it, barely used it. Because in the original version, you basically just had to either know which style would be best fit for each area, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you couldn't experiment.
Yeah, so it's like, so since I knew the other three styles pretty well, I didn't use Royal Guard because didn't give me enough time to really...
learn it?
Yeah.
But yeah, you need to do perfect guards because the guard that you normally would just hold, they can break through that. Also, Royal Release, but you don't even need to have energy stored up for it. Timed correctly, a Royal Release, even with no stored energy, can disarm them on most difficulty levels.
I can't remember. I feel like I might have watched it. How do you fight the horse boss in Devil May Cry 3?
What I do... Keep in mind, I've only ever played the Switch version. And I've never even touched not freestyle mode. Why would I? Let's see. I double jump into the air, switch to guns, I go to the gunslinger, switch, double jump into the air, fire rapid fire charge shots, and when I see his bomb arrows coming, I immediately switch to Trickster and then air dash away from them, and then switch back to Gunslinger and charge up and fire, and then dodge roll, and then switch back to Trickster and double jump and air dodge. So yeah, you know, the normal, easy stuff. What? I'm just constantly switching back and forth between two styles, and then sometimes I'll switch to Swordman. And then sometimes, when he's, you know, in the middle of the area, I'll switch to Trickster and dash towards him as fast as I can, maybe taking advantage of the teleport move that it has, and then get up into his face, and then switch to Swordmaster and start humbling his ass.
Yeah, I didn't have all those options, so we pretty much ended up just shooting at him, and then slashing at him when he stopped moving. That was my entire strategy!
Well, to be fair, you can, like, dodge roll to the left or right to dodge his arrows on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
I just made things a lot more flashier? Have you ever watched my oh, whoops. Didn't mean to knock the microphone there. I couldn't see. My foot is, like, right next to the mic stand. Even though this mic is sitting.
Boom! Ah, don't worry. Coming up a little short on that stinger.
But I was going to ask, have you actually watched my freestyle mode playthrough.
The...
I don't do a lot of perfect guards in that one, because I didn't know that that was a thing at the time.
Boop.
This is not the one. Is it this one? One of these windows... there it is.
There you go.
Can you name the cartoon skit that I was parodying there?
Boop.
One of these things, I say, one of these things has got to be a chicken. Oh, poor Chicken Hawk.
Oh, that Chicken Hawk.
Foghorn Leghorn tells him that Sylvester is the chicken. Sylvester tells him that the dog is the chick. I think the dog's name is Spike. I'm not sure. Let me just fight these.
That's right. There was... I never really thought about it, but yeah, there was that interesting... there was that interesting dynamic on that farm. It was like... Foghorn Leghorn, Sylvester, the dog.
Yeah, it's honestly the most interesting, because usually with Looney Tunes, you just have one tune after another tune, and it ends badly for the tune that's after the other. And, like, normally that's how it goes with Sylvester, because he's usually after Tweety, and Tweety kind of fucks him up somehow.
One thing that I always found weird was that they basically used Wile E. Coyote, but I think he was like... Or maybe it was a different character, I'm not sure, but the one with the sheepdog. But I think it was supposed to be a wolf, actually, instead of a coyote. But it was funny because, like, I think they were actually friends, but their job was to, like... it's like, it was the wolf's job to try to get the sheep, and it was the sheepdog's job to stop him. But they had, like, time cards and everything. So they'd, like, clock in.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. It's like, hey, Frank. Oh, hey, Sam. They, like, worked at the same place. And, like, they were actually best friends, but the sheepdog would always end up beating him up. It's like, oh, well, time to clock out. Have a good day, Frank.
By the way, thanks to the dodge roll that Trish has in this game, when I'm done beating this up for a
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here comes the eye.
What eye?
Yeah. Wow, that was easy.
Yeah, I know.
Slash this! I just took the hit. And in you go.
Innuendo?
Smack myself against the wall. Smack myself against the wall. Smack myself against the wall.
By the way, so, can you tell me why exactly you decided to run back through this way when there's clearly a path right here that the camera pans down to show you?
Huh.
I mean, you can even kind of, like, go behind here to see that, oh, yeah, that must be a tunnel. And it just drops you out here. And where is here exactly? Well, that's where here is.
What? Trish, what are you doing? You're going crazy. I'm gonna jump off the walls. Here we go. You ready? Ready. Let's go. Jump walls. Jump down walls. Parkour.
Parkour like a hardcore. Oh yeah, it's that thing you never used. I get so fucking turned around in this one. Are there any secret orb? I feel like there must be a red orb stash in one of these. You know?
I mean, why else would they be there?
Well, if they weren't there, they'd be square.
Didn't we have a thing in like one of our videos where it was like accidental parkour? I can't remember.
Oh,
I feel...
Skyward Sword?
Oh, right!
I knew it! I fucking knew one of them had to have one.
Yep.
I actually never found that before. I would always come in this room and be like, I feel like there's something here! Well, I knew about the secret room.
Welcome to Secret Room 55.
You! Ow!
Oh my god! Look at all the wolves! He's got 4 fucking wolves!
Well, if that's the case, then you'll probably soon have 8 wolves.
You got me with that one.
When are you gonna learn?
4 fucking...
You don't say that shit around me unless you want that kind of a response.
4 fucking wolves. That was perfect.
Keep in mind, this is round 1.
No. No.
Oh, yes.
You think there are enough damn wolves? Add 8 more. Oh gosh! Don't do it! Woof 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 woof. Woof 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 woof. Hey you! I'm a wolf. Can you hear me? I'm wolfing. Hey, can you hear me? I'm a wolf. I'm a wolf. Hey, I'm a wolf.
Oh, Capcom knows how to wolf.
Oh, at least this guy's... Oh, I know. Yeah, he does have a good amount of health.
Well, he is a normal boss.
Yep.
Ow.
So
you can stand on that, apparently.
So pretty much we encounter, like, nearly every boss there is in these rooms.
Ow. You don't encounter the fish, thank God.
Or the helicopter. Right?
Actually, I've seen the helicopter in one of these rooms.
Oh, wow.
Just hovers in the middle of the room.
You know, the reason I said helicopter is because I thought that would look so stupid.
Oh, it does.
And be so idiotic to have that in here that there's no possible way that they would Oh, they totally did it. Well, I shouldn't be surprised. It is Devil May Cry 2.
Ow!
That's my response to everything. It's like, you shoot a helicopter for several minutes? Yep, Devil May Cry 2. Stab a tank for several minutes without it hitting you? Yep, Devil May Cry 2.
Devil May Cry 2? Yup, that's Devil May Cry 2.
And an invisible fish that you can barely hit? Yeah, that's Devil May Cry 2, alright. Make it so the first difficulty is super easy baby mode? Yeah, that's Devil May Cry 2. Think that there's a need for an unlock on button? Devil May Cry 2! Ugh, I'm turn off my notifications.
Please do.
Come on! This is still round 1. Oh my golly goodness.
Hey, look. Tedious enemies.
Oh yeah. They just...
And sometimes their AI just breaks.
Hey, you know what? How about give them more than like I don't know, 1 attack? Maybe like claw at you or try to just kind of... I don't know. There's got to be something other than leaping around like a lunatic.
Leaping around at the speed of sound. Got round trips to make. Wolfies to break.
And round 2 is...
Oh, just 2 wolves. And 2 of these.
And 2 of these guys! Have fun!
I don't have a gold orb.
You do not. This is insane. This is madness.
This is Devil May Cry 2, bitch.
I'm now very curious if any other Devil May Cry game does anything like this. Where they're just like, oh, there's 2 of the boss. Yeah, sure, why not? You know that boss you fought before? Now we fight 2 of it. Yeah, go ahead. Like, this just seems kind of...
cheap?
This did not happen in Devil May Cry 1 or 3.
Why are you comparing this to superior games?
What? Throw multiple bosses at you that you fought before in a secret room? Ha! That is totally Devil May Cry 2.
Ow.
Fucking wolves. Just always be jumping or just freeze in place. Always jump or freeze in place. Always jump or freeze in place.
Hey, look, they're frozen in place and I couldn't capitalize on it because I was stuck in place by the... Ow.
Oh gosh, I really don't like fighting any of these bosses in stereo.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how good the boss is. They're meant to be one-on-one fights, not whatever the fuck this is.
Who fucking thought this was a good idea? I mean, having a little rematch with just one of these guys with a bunch of wolves jumping around is plotting.
Ow!
Damn, that looked like it hurt. Look at that. They're just whipping out their beam swords now.
They just like to whip it out, man.
Vital Star. I have a feeling I'll be using a lot of these. I don't know what game that's from, but it's funny. I was watching the face acting video the other day with Trevor, actually. A dead body. I have a feeling I'll be seeing a lot of these.
Ow! Ow! I've been double stabbed.
Then there's no way we can follow them. Maybe not. He left a message in his own blood. In his blood? Way to go, kid! Please don't impale me. What? Impale you constantly? You got it!
Talk about double penetration.
Oh, this is not cool. Oh, this is bad. Zoink, Scoob! How are we gonna handle this shit?
We're not! What? We're not! Right, Rich? Right over here!
I was watching a video the other day of someone talking about the Scrappy-Doo time period of Scooby-Doo. It was pretty funny. He's actually a huge Scooby-Doo fan, but he basically said, I watched every single Scrappy-Doo episode. I hope you appreciate what I do for you people.
What you Scooby-Doo for us, people?
It was interesting because he actually argued for Scrappy, in some ways, for Scrappy-Doo. It's like, hey, he's not all bad. There's some things that I like about Scrappy. But, yeah, the show does not use him very well most of the time.
He overstays his welcome, I feel.
I think he could have worked, but yeah, it's just...
He needed to be like a Slimer, but they made him like a Slimer.
Yeah, exactly! I liked when I was watching Thalus's Real Ghostbusters. Basically, I guess I can call it a documentary. Where the creators of the Real Ghostbusters basically said it was one of the most popular kids shows on TV at the time. So naturally, the executives came in to fix it. Oh my gosh. And whenever I think of when the show got worse, I just think of Peter's new voice. Here we are, a couple of fluffernutters.
To be perfectly honest, I don't think the voice itself is necessarily that bad. I think it's more what it represents.
Yeah.
Hey, look! A fair... Ow! Fight! Well, to be fair, that does happen in Devil May Cry fair fights.
Yeah, thank goodness for healing items.
Isn't this a series that's meant to punish you if you over-rely on those too much?
Yeah, well, fuck it. You know, I mean, think about it. So you get a bad rating on the mission. You go back into it and not do the secret room and get a better rating, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
You don't have to ever get a good rating on a secret room. It makes no damn difference. I mean, unless you want a good rating the time you're doing a secret room. But do you really need that? Okay, and now I'm curious if someone put up a YouTube video that's like, completed all missions and all secret rooms and got S rank while doing all the secret rooms.
I don't think anyone cares.
Well, I guess if this were a good game, they'd do that.
Well, it is a good game.
Well, I mean, if there was a great game, they'd do that.
Yeah, we need to stop treating 7 out of 10 like it's the average. It's not. 5 out of 10 is the average by actual mathematical laws.
Yeah, I really want to know where this whole 7 out of 10 thing started.
I think it's just overinflating games because people have no sense of...
Well, or maybe it's like people are so used to the best games that they're like, anything that's not like close to 10 is like not good enough.
Mm-hmm. By the way, notice I'm doing this whole place via platforming.
Oh, yeah. Trish?
That's never happened to me before.
You were stuck on the platform. I was like, dude, would you have been stuck in there forever if the platforms didn't vanish?
I never would have gotten stuck in it if they didn't vanish.
Oh, yeah.
I only got stuck in it because it reappeared while I was occupying the same space, and rather than pushing me down, it just got me stuck.
You know, even after all these years, I still think the Velevator was one of the most unexpected things in our entire show.
Oh, too bad that game gave you PTSD.
Never again.
I'm making the platforming look easy. That's because I've done this a billion times. Recently.
Take that.
Yeah, you'll do the stabbity stab if... It all depends on how long you wait after that second swing. If you wait about that long, you'll do that. If you go... up... No, wait. Wait.
It looks really funny when she does it slowly. Yeah, I'm used to seeing it done at max speed. Not
Yeah, if you just mash the button, that's your combo. If you...
So you do a little pause in there.
Yeah.
Which is actually a brilliant system.
And if you have a slightly less pause, she does a swing.
I mean,
swing.
most other games would have, like...
Another button.
Another button. Like, the Muso games.
Muso?
Warrior games.
Oh. Okay. Ninja Gaiden also uses 2 buttons. As well as joystick
I think
inputs.
most action games that have, like, combos use 2 buttons.
Even Bayonetta does, but in Bayonetta's case, it's you have 1 button for your arm-equipped weapons and 1 button for your foot-equipped weapons. But they also have pause attacks in there.
Interesting.
And then they have, press this 1 button, and then do a pause attack, and then press the other button.
I just love how funny this is after you did that secret room. Yes, you'll be no match for me and my 2 wolves. Dude.
His health bar isn't as big as the other guys.
Dude, you have less health, less wolves, and you don't have your friend. I think I'm good.
And by friend, I mean clone.
Yeah.
Also, there's a full heal thing over there, and the camera's much more accommodating.
He thinks he's a clone now. There's always more than one just a hanging around.
Stop. Ow, 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 ow. That mildly inconvenient.
You have been hit by that a lot in this episode. But I can't exactly blame you since you fought 2 of these guys at once. And there he goes again. He loves that. Thrust, 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 thrust.
Don't worry about it.
It just looks ridiculous. The 3D model just... it doesn't move.
Do you think there's, like...
It almost looks like a graphical glitch.
Who said it wasn't?
Well, normally a glitch would be something that was accidental on the
Who said it wasn't?
Yeah.
It's Devil May Cry 2!
Yeah. It's like they're jumping around and then all of a sudden, this is a 3D model that we intend to include in the game. Of course, once the game is complete, it'll be fully animated.
Some fully animated mom. Ow.
Look, it's not even breathing! This is like, in most games, if there was a wolf standing still, it'd be like...
Hey look, I killed both of them at the same time. Then I flipped up the wall.
Oh man, nice dodge. You gotta be like so far away from him to dodge that. Thrust!
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 Ow!
Oh gosh, what is he doing to Trish in that corner? Ah! Horrifying.
I just ran off the wall of the pillar.
Trish has been doing a lot of interesting platforming lately. I mean, not
Parkouring?
parkour. Thrust, thrust, thrust!
I'll take that. Hey, that's what I was about to do to you.
Peace. I thought this guy would be a lot less troublesome without the wolves, but he's doing a... There you go. Oh, I missed with my thrust!
I wouldn't worry about it.
That looked really weird, man.
I was trying to dodge, not run up the wall.
Well, you're doing a lot of running up of a lot of walls lately. Damn. For a second there, I was going to say, oh wow, he's going to get his style gauge up. Flipping you into the air and shit.
Ow, 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 ow,
Thrust,
ow,
thrust,
ow,
thrust,
ow,
thrust, thrust!
Showing. Hey, hands. Ow!
I'm going to thrust you, and then the door's going to grab you. It's like, hey, that's sexual harassment, and I don't need to take it.
I mean, what I meant to say is, come back to my room, boys. Wait, what?
I don't know. There's like one thing that Trish says in Devil May Cry where I'm like, it sounds a bit corny. It's at the very, in the very, well, not the very last, but it's like one of the last. Good, you beat him. It was like one of the, it's a cutscene in the plane. Where
when she says, and his sidekick?
Yeah, when she says his sidekick, and I'm like, that, I mean, I feel like partner might have fit better. Sidekick sounds a bit weird for that game. Sidekick.
Excuse me.
Okay, well, that's 50 minutes.
I'm not done.
What is this next mission? Yes, do X. Yes, no, yes, exit.
Secret room!
Secret room!
Oh, why don't I take care of the damn goats first?
Flip kick! Get ready for a flip kick! I feel like when it comes to these guys, I feel like I get hit by their flip kick more than anything else. Have some flip kick! Nice! There you go. It's like, hey, I want to flip kick you. Flip kick. More flip kicks. Oh, I didn't flip kick. Are you ready?
It's showtime. Well, it was.
Yeah, but there's not much lead up to that spike move. It always gets me. See, even that one has like more lead up to it, it feels like. Look how fast the activates. Mr. Sampson! How fast it activates.
Oh, did I get him? Yeah, I got him.
Good. And there we go again! It's just so fast.
Get back here.
Like, feels like...
Is this literally just the same?
This is the same as the first round! Wow, they really didn't put effort into this one.
I knew the secret missions had, like, no balance to them whatsoever, but... Good gosh almighty, Pooh.
You're not even gonna throw in a couple more, like more golems or more goat? Just the same? Okay.
Or a different type. Boy, was it blood goats before, now it's abyss goats, or was it abyss goats?
I don't know. Actually, what is the difference between those two?
One does more damage and has more health.
Okay, so not much.
Basically, it's just a tier thing.
Devils never cry. Alrighty then.
I just played pinch cushion pinball with my body.
Pin cushion pinball. Pin cushion pinball.
Got up right away.
Ah!
I hate that.
I'm turning into what's his name? Dang it. Whatever.
I don't know who you're talking about, so.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I got that guy. What? What do you mean I didn't get him?
Devil May Cry 2 Tedium Edition.
Isn't that just the game?
Yeah.
Okay, now I got that guy.
It's like, I find it funny how, like, of course I've complained a lot about Devil May Cry 2, and
I try to bring in some of the more positive elements to so that we can, between the two of us, have a more balanced perspective.
But I find it funny that Jackdemation was like, yeah, because like in one of the first episodes I posted, I was already like, oh no, and Jackdemation was like, really? It looks great to me, and I'm like, I think like It's easier to tell when you play it than when you watch it.
I can sometimes tell when watching games, but... This thing reminds me of a boss from the original arcade Strider.
Huh.
There is a boss in Strider, both in the arcade and Genesis version, which is just a sphere in a circular room where you run up the walls because of gravity, and you have to take out the sphere. It doesn't have shit floating around it other than what it uses to attack you with, so it's not exactly the same, but it's very... Wait, wasn't it their arcade division that made this game?
Only one remains. Yeah, it was.
Don't know why I'd bring that up.
Devil May Cry Arcade.
Devil May Cry Cade.
And now I'm trying to imagine Devil May Cry as an arcade game.
It has very arcadey style combat. But not level design. Oh, come on.
Oh my gosh. No.
It's the exact combination of enemies I didn't want to see. Ever. In my life.
Oh, come on with this.
I think another reason I actually like the Savage Golems is because they invoke a reaction out of me.
Yeah. Oh, man. I feel like I don't know, all these damn secret rooms are just blending together into my mind. It's like...
No, you had one that was exactly this setup.
It's like, oh, secretaries, golems, goats, just, two of that boss, goats, golems, demon ditties,
Demiddies.
there's fucking...
You almost sound like you like fell asleep and you're having a bad dream.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
Not Demon Donkey Kong. I got wolves. Oh no, golems again. I'm just sick of this fucking game.
Okay, I got 2 of the golems gone.
I'd say that I never got sick of Devil May Cry 3, and I don't think I would, but still, it helps that you recorded a lot of those videos solo.
Oh, I never got sick of it.
Yeah.
I mean...
Because it's Devil May Cry fucking 3. What? Why is it fucking 3? Yes!
3 is the most fuckable number.
Yeah. We did this already! We've totally done the whole which numbers are easiest to fuck, like, conversation in another video. We're, like, going back in time now.
Oh, strategy guides are all washed up.
We're repeating our jokes. Oh no, actually there's been several times where I've repeated a joke and you're like, you already said that. But it's usually when we're going back to replay a game.
Yeah.
It's like, so yeah, oh, I made the same joke I made before. Well, I wonder why.
Well, if it's Devil May Cry fucking 3, then would that be a Devil May Cry 3-way?
Devil May Cry 3-way. Shut up! Shut
Devil
up.
May Cry's of pleasure. Wait, what? Alright, girls, there's gotta be a peaceful way we can settle this. I know just the thing. Anyone want to play some strip poker?
Damn this. Damn. Just damn these stupid secretaries. Oh, thank goodness, one of them died. That's one last. Oh, well, they're putting up a good fight.
They're basically Lucia as an enemy.
It feels like most of the time you only have to use your healing items on secret rooms.
Wait, you're supposed to use them for something else? Why didn't anyone ever tell me that? It's news to me.
I'm just thinking of Cosgrove from Freakazoid. I never knew that. I didn't know that. Whoa. Back off, ladies. You know, I am curious if we'll ever get a Devil May Cry game where we're introduced to Dante's son. Because I thought that was an interesting...
Well, I ain't gonna say anything.
Oh, is it a spoiler?
Yes.
Okay, well, and yeah, don't say it.
No, get after... No, it's gonna regenerate!
No!
He regenerated. Because I let go of the lock one button, and it decided to focus on...
Some of these damn rooms, it's like, you know, can we just have one round? Because I feel like one round should count as 2 fucking rounds. And I still keep saying fucking. I want... Fuck everything in this game.
Well, yes and no to some of that.
Secretaries, yes. Golems, no.
You were barely a legs!
You were barely a legs! That's something I never thought I'd hear on our show. Barely, not barely legs, no, barely a legs. Sir, you don't have a legs to stand on. Ugh, cost me an arm and a legs. And... Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. I can tell.
Oh, good. Ugh. There's so many parts of this game where I'm like, what do you want me to say? This is taking too long. That's what I'll say.
I got the legs.
Devil May Cry. All the other Devil May Cry games are great because the enemies put up enough of a challenge, but they never outstay their welcome.
Yeah, the Golem's regeneration thing needs to be nerfed, and their pincushion attack needs to be changed. If you did that, they'd be a great enemy.
Yeah. I'd say the secretaries are... I don't know, there's just way too many enemies that take too long to kill.
Again, I stand by my saying Secretary should have been a single boss enemy.
Yeah.
Fought in a mirror match
That's
against...
what it is. They're in the game too much. They're basically a boss that it's like, oh, this...
They're a boss, but they come in... They come in spams.
Don't give me that argument, Capcom. Oh, the secret room, you know, it's an extra thing, so it's supposed to be shit. This is fucking stupid! There's too many of these damn secretaries in this game.
I actually would have had that Savage Golem finished off if one of these stupid secretaries didn't combo me while I was trying to kill him.
It is exhausting watching someone play this game. Because it just takes so long to kill certain enemies. There's some enemies are fine, but
Yeah.
But there are just some enemies where it's like, because it's just fucking end. Man.
Am I still in the first round? I can't remember.
No, this is the second round.
Oh, good.
I don't blame you for having a hard time to tell. Hard time to...
Yeah, keeping track.
Keeping track. At least it better be the second round. Because it feels like we've been here forever. Oh my gosh, this episode's more than an hour long. This is like... Isn't that like a record? Oh, wait, no, maybe it's not.
You had a few hours.
Yeah, I had a few hour-long ones.
Devil May Cry 3 only got hour-long episodes either when I was doing Nello Angelo, just because I made a point to just get as much of the game done at that point as I could. Mm-hmm. When I did the 1-in-1s of the Heaven or Hell modes, because you can just do the whole game really fast.
Right. Come on. Bingo, baby.
Oof. It grew back.
Something tells me that when we're posting Trish this year might end up being where we end when we end up posting Virgil next year. Yeah.
Well, remember next year we also have... Well, then again, we're only doing one Devil May Cry game.
That is a good point. Because we had to do...
1 and 2.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to do 2 this year to get it out of the way, because I did not want this to be the sole Devil May Cry game we worked on. But I also didn't want to start with this either.
Oh, hey, it's this guy. And here come the lasers. Stop it, Eggman. Yes, the Eggman.
Ow.
Actually, now that I think about it, this is kind of like an enemy that Eggman would make. Sonic will not be able to survive the Wrecking Ball. Two-headed golem robot. Hey, he's been using Wrecking Balls from the very beginning, right?
Well, some say he came in like a wrecking ball.
I feel like I've seen a parody of that with him.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Unless you're playing Sonic on the Master System, in which case he just came in on his Eggmobile. That's right. How did I forget the name of it? It's so obvious. But yeah, he just came in on his Eggmobile and went back and forth.
To be fair, on the actual Master System, you have to wait for him to swoop before you can hit him. On the Game Gear, you can just hit him.
Yeah, that's that one's the dumbest Eggman boss ever, I think. Yeah,
doom ding doom ding doom ding doom ding 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 ding.
I don't know why my throat's... my throat right now feels like I've been yelling. Yelling? I don't think I've been yelling.
You have gotten loud. You've spiked the audio yourself.
Ugh. Devil May Cry 2. Ugh. Yeah, after this year, I'll have played... Well, I mean, you've played way more Devil May Cry 2 than me. But I think even the amount I've played is more than recommended. And I have had my fill of this game for the rest of my life after this year.
Whoop! Whoop! Oh, we still have to do the post commentaries for those other secret rooms.
Oh yeah.
At least they're played on normal difficulty, so even the worst enemy.
Did you give me like a?
I think I gave you the files.
Yeah, I think you gave me the files.
Oof. I'm trying to make this look semi-stylish.
Sonic will never survive my graph lines. Haha! Curse you, Sonic! Wait, you're not Sonic.
I trashed him.
You can come back now. Thank you.
Sparta, come back. You can blame it all on me. Sparta, come back.
Are we done yet?
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness. An hour and 11 minutes.
You had like an hour and... both your finale and when you did these groups of levels, you did about hour.
Okay.
But most of that was secret fucking rooms.
Oh, fuck. The secret fucking rooms were draining my life force watching them.
Must have been run by Succubus.
Okay. Oh, considering that boss from Devil May Cry 3, I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, see you guys next time for more Devil May Cry 2. When is this gonna end?
Eventually.